Ladies and gentlemen, Jupiter and Saturn have now completed their respective transits in the new zodiac signs, and 10 things that you can expect in your life, irrespective of your sun sign, your lagna, your ascendant rising sign, or your moon sign. So, if you are a human existing in this world, whatever horoscope you have, doesn't matter. But these are 10 things which you will see manifesting in your life. Now, they will manifest to some extent or to a large extent, and which of these will manifest to what extent, that will depend on your horoscope. But for every human being, these 10 things will happen, and you are already seeing the indications of these things happening. I'm seeing it, you are seeing it, and I'm sure you will see it more. All right. So, Saturn, as you know, has now gone into Pisces on March 29th, and Jupiter just recently has gone into the sign of Gemini, and both are dual signs. One is ruled by Jupiter, another is ruled by Mercury. So very, very, very interesting. So what is the first thing that you can expect? This I've been predicting from last 6 months. In fact, I predicted this for 2025 itself, where I said this year is going to be the year of massive layoffs. So massive layoffs will happen, and just recently, Microsoft has announced 6,000 layoffs. Can you believe it? And this is just the beginning. Mark my words, this is just the beginning. So, if you are in a situation where you are in your probation period, or you are not working properly, which means you are working, or your performance as per the company is not up to the mark, then you are in the danger zone. And yes, this video will be a bit heavy, so if you only want sweet things, nice things, then please move out of here. So it's gonna be a heavy video. That's the disclaimer. So if you keep shouting, I am creating fear, I am terrorizing people, you can do it, but it won't change anything. All right, so keep creating, keep writing as much as you want, but it will not affect me. I will still make the video. Yes, you should be worried if you are lazy, and if you are just dragging along, and you are thinking somebody will pay for you and you will do nothing. Okay, so that's not happening. So if you are uh, not upgrading yourself, if you are not staying up to the mark, then you will be fired. Okay, so this is a direct warning I'm giving you. I've been giving this from last 6 months, and people have not been very happy, but your happiness will only not stay till the time, your anger will stay only the time till you are not fired. So many people have told me that they have lost their jobs, which is unfortunate. But why am I telling all this? Because you need to understand, now the situation is not feasible for you to just be there in your company. So work properly. If you are having a job, work seriously, and then also present your work, make yourself visible, make yourself seen in the company, or else your days are numbered. I'm warning you again, I'm terrorizing you once again. If you don't work properly, or if you don't make yourself seen, if people don't realize how valuable you are, doesn't matter, you are valuable or you are not valuable, doesn't matter, that matters. But more than that, or equally, 50% now matters is if people think you are valuable. Okay, so if you think you will do everything in the background and just stay there and not present or market yourself, well, then your days may be numbered. Okay, so please take this warning seriously. And if you are just there in the background doing things, try to come a bit in the forefront. And if you are too much in the forefront, blabbering things and pretending that you know a lot, even then your days are numbered. Okay, so if you are in that category, please work on your basics, fundamentals, focus on things that actually matter. Okay, and then you present yourself, market yourself well, otherwise you will be in trouble. So people are either boasting too much, or they are working too much and not marketing themselves. So don't do either of the two. So try to balance, try to do both. All right. Number two, people will develop some level of honesty in the sense, like, they will want to leave things that don't seem meaningful. So if you have something in your life, or somebody with whom you don't feel that your relation, your objective is meaningful, it could be anything, a job, relationship, or some hobby, or it could be anything. Then now you'll be honest, you'll be like, no, it's not serving my higher interest, so I will leave now. Okay, so you will feel that there is no use of dragging things too long. Okay, so if something is not serving the purpose that it intended to, then you will either change it or you will stop pursuing it or you will leave it. Okay, so therefore, if if life is giving you some kind of warning, then it is high time that you change. Otherwise, you will get the beatings. Okay, and you will get hammered by Saturn especially, and also by Jupiter. So Jupiter gives you nice warnings before, and Saturn gives you deadly warnings. Okay, so if you are doing something every day and you are still seeing no change, it just means, you are you should not be doing it. Okay, because one of the definitions of insanity is doing the same things again and again and again and expecting different results. Okay, so if you have been doing something every day and it's still not yielding results, then maybe it is not that you are not working well enough or good enough or hard enough, but it just means you are walking the wrong direction or with the wrong people in the wrong organization. So, whatever it is, that you will know better, but it is high time that you change your life and be honest about yourself. Okay. Number three, you will want to cut ties with people or you will want to rebuild them. So, this is a part extension of number two itself, but uh, number three is specifically people centric. So you will want to either cut people completely off from your life, or if you feel that you have done bad to somebody or somebody did not the best to you, then now you may see there is some chance of reconciliation. Okay, so be forgiving from your side, but at the same time, do not let people inside your life, do not let people enter your life who has tried to defame you or spread wrong things, fake news or false information about you out of envy or anger or hatred or whatever, so that will be very bad for you. So therefore, take people back into your lives, but be cautious and be conscious. And also, if you have done some mistake towards somebody, you have blasted people for no reason, you have done injustice, then now it is high time you go and seek apology and you change your behavior. Okay, otherwise you will get punished. Now I'm warning. So if you have done wrong to somebody and you don't apologize, you will face it. Okay, another warning. Okay, please change your behavior, otherwise everybody else will come to know about it. Okay, number four, people will want to become self-employed. This is inevitable. This is the inevitable consequence of point number one. But in general also, people, you will see, they will flock to social media. I don't know, they will open their own company, own page, or online, offline, whatever. You will see these big companies, they will replace workers with AI and all these things. These things are already happening, and since I am related to the AI space, so I can tell you it's gonna be real bad. Okay, so therefore, if you are doing, routine, repetitive work which everybody else is doing, I mean, seriously, it's gonna be really bad. I can give a long speech why it's gonna be bad, but after working in AI from last so many years, I mean, please, please, please understand that if you are doing things which anybody can do, like you are copying things from here there, you are like just repurposing, reform, doing all these things, then it's going to be really bad. So try to find what excites you, try to find which skill sets do you have, and then try to see how you can offer value to the world. Okay, so be honest, be true to yourself, and work accordingly. Only then you will be successful. Number five, you will see people will want to share their life experiences. Okay, so this is via social media. You will see this will become a prominent, and you will see many YouTubers or Instagrammers or people in LinkedIn. They will want to do this more. Like whoever is already existing, like they have an audience already. You will see, they will share more of their personal stories, like childhood stories. You will see they will share more of like okay, what inspired them, who inspired them, and why they were inspired by a particular personality, some organization, some country, some culture, some religion, some spiritual community, some guru, anybody. Okay, so people who are already in social media will want to show who they are basically, rather than putting a false facade of themselves. Number six, people will want to be more vulnerable now. You will see people in YouTube, or as I said, they will want to share their life experiences, but at the same time they will also want to share, like, oh, this is my weakness, this is where I lost, this is where this happened, that happened, and how it reshaped me. So whoever does this, whoever expresses themselves, their vulnerabilities and their weaknesses, not like literally, but uh, yes, whoever stops pretending that they are perfect, they will get more attention, and they will be loved by people more. Okay. Number seven, you will see people will become more genuine rather than being superficial, because now the Pisces and Gemini energy is there. So you will see people, now if something is very superficial, they will not like it. Okay, they may initiate a lot of things, but at the end, if something is genuine, only then that will work. So if you have any relation in your life, friend, or lover, or whatever, it could be parents, relatives, children, anybody, but if there is no genuine depth into it, so you will either try to bring depth into it, or you will try to leave the relationship. Okay, it's true with anything, any organization, your friend circle, with anybody. Okay, so if everything is superficial, it will not work. Okay, and that's great news. Number eight, people will start to look for spiritual purpose behind actions. That is very, very, very important, because you will see now people will not be able to do things for very long without any purpose. Like, if they see, oh, this is just helping me make money. Money is important, of course, but it's not all in all. So you will see people will prefer to have a job which is a bit less paying, but they have more peace of mind, more happiness, more time with family, all these things. Okay, so, and also they will want to somehow spiritualize their work. Okay, so if you see people, if you know people who are good singers, they will want to sing bhajans, kirtans. If people are good at IT, they will want to make some software, for people who are in the spiritual community. So trying to see a spiritual meaning behind your actions, that's gonna be how it is. Okay, then that is also great news. And number nine, there will be a desire to learn and grow, not just go through life, like, not just dragging along, going through this, that, no, not that anymore. Now people will be like, okay, I want to learn from my life experiences, from your life experiences, from mine, from the life experiences of others. I want others also to be benefited through my life experiences, and that is how I want to learn and teach others. So it's like, how are you helping me become a better person? Is that there? If that's not there, then no, the relation cannot work. Okay, so there has to be some genuine element in it, only then this is going to work. So desire to learn and grow, so you grow as an individual, mentally, spiritually, physically, intellectually, emotionally, or like, and most importantly, spiritually. Okay, if that is not happening, your connections and all these things will cease to exist. Okay, and number 10, which is most important, is you will see now people will develop a genuine desire to help others, like share their stories in social media, or like help out others, to whatever extent they can, because unfortunately, as I've said, there a lot of layoffs and all these problems will happen. Okay, so now you will see, people will want to help others, people will want to also take help from others. Okay, so I see things can be a bit intense in the job front for people, and financially also. So please take care, please take precautions, and if you are in a job, then please try to have some alternate source of income, or try to become self-employed, and then that will be a relatively better situation. All right, so I hope this helps you. And as I said, if you take these things as fear mongering, then it's up to you, but sooner or later the reality will fall upon you. All right, so please take precautions and learn more, upgrade yourself more, be genuine, be honest, share things, learn from others, and try to see a meaning behind everything in life. All right. Thank you so much. For personalized consultations, my website is down below. Thank you so much. Jai Siya Ram. Jai Jupiter. Jai Saturn.